Welcome, one and all. Welcome to Meta Vibes. I'm Meta. What's good, y'all? So, I'm going to be doing a reading for Gemini, for Gemini. Gemini, you guys have been on my mind. The Lover's card. So, this is going to be your Mercury retrograde reading. Um, I was originally doing weekly readings, but these readings have been so in depth that, and since Mercury retrograde is literally like tomorrow, I'm just going to chalk it up. This is for the next 45 days, your Mercury retrograde reading. May the odds be forever in your favor, Gemini. It's been really auspicious though, so let's see what's really, really good. Gemini, you are clouded in doubt. What else is new? Jesus, get a hobby. I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm always in doubt. Just kidding. Kind of. Paranoia is my middle name. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's popping. Now these have all been pre-shuffled, but I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle them anyway because you guys like to see me shuffle. All right, Gemini, what's popping? Death card. All right, something's ending, something's changing. You're putting an end to something. King of Cups. All right, so you might have water in your sign, in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. Um, Yeah, or you could have somebody who's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your midst there. But I'm getting heavy Scorpio vibes, of course. And then you have the Knight of Coins, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, younger person. Okay. Let's see. You could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp. You know what I'm saying? Because Cancer comes after uh, Gemini, but Taurus comes before Gemini. Okay. So, since this is a major arcana, I'm going to clarify this. What is ending? God, angels, ancestors. What is ending for Gemini, or what's changing? Or what does Gemini need to end? What's going on? The sun and the moon is there. Now, keep in mind, Mercury is retrograde in Aquarius. The sun is in Aquarius. Mercury is in Aquarius. Saturn, Jupiter, and the moon eventually is going to be in Aquarius. Phenomenal cosmic power for the next 45 days in one sign, Aquarius. So find out where Aquarius is in your chart because it's going down. It's going down. Okay. The end of indecision, the balancing act. It's not like it's you had to decide between something, or something was being decided, or a route you needed to go. Some You're trying to find out if something was worth it. Should I leave this for that? Will it be worth it? I don't know. Will it? You'll find out. You'll make that decision. But you're juggling. You're juggling your finances. You're trying to make sure that, you know, everything is paid off the way it needs to be paid off. You're trying to make sure that let's say you have a mate and you're interested in somebody else, and you don't want to make the wrong decision because, you really want to settle down. You want to make sure you're making the right move. This Mercury retrograde is going to keep you in your thoughts, but you will ultimately find the decision that you are looking to make. So even I feel like you're transmuting. You're going from over analyzing to feeling your way through things, and then ultimately deciding on what you're trying to do, and making like the go ahead, like you make the decision, right? Transmute all these things. You think about it, all of that. You make the offer, and then this is where you've already made the offer. Deals are signed, paperwork has been taken care of, and you're all on your way towards your future. Now, I typically don't recommend doing anything like um concrete during a Mercury retrograde, but this is an Aquarius. Aquarius rules the collective. It's the 11th house. It rules external. So if you've been on the fence about a lot of things, involving other people, this might be the retrograde that you needed to make decisions about other people. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're dealing with other people in regards to yourself, like as far as your energy being a part of their energy, Mercury retrograde in Aquarius is the best thing for you because you're re-examining all of the people around you. You're re-examining the cliques that you're in. You're re-examining the position that you are holding in society. Like this is like, do I want to be known or affiliated with these type of people, type of questions. Like, do I like your vibe? Are you a killjoy? Are you an energy vampire? You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna learn from you? If I'm not, I'm gonna chuck up the deuces. It's about to be, I'm gonna go straight Scorpio on your ass. For real. Airplane mode. No text, no calls. Alright, so you have legal matters. Alright. You might be dealing with a Scorpio in regards to legal matters. Or this, I also see this as like paperwork. Like, let's say you're living with someone and you're trying to end the lease because you don't want to live with them anymore. Or, something comes up from the past in regards to a situation you were in with other people. And now you got to go to court in regards to that, or you're getting paperwork like a summons, or maybe you're getting a ticket, like an old ticket from the past comes back and you're just like, "Ugh, why?" That could happen as well. Legal matters always also represents karma, since you're doing the balancing act here, karma. So it's kind of like karma shows up. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you're good to someone and they were awful to you, so you deaded the situation because you realized it wasn't worth your time, and then karma shows up and you get some awesome news, and that person is like, was like literally trying to make sure that you didn't get this information. Ooh, that turned ugly quick. You might be 30 or turning 30. Okay, let's see what's going on with this King of Cups in the middle of the Mercury retrograde here. I don't know what is going on. Something in my eye. My makeup is always. Okay. I'm also getting with this situation, it's like you're deading a situation because you want to make it legit with somebody else. So you kind of dump someone and you serve them the papers, hypothetically speaking. I think it has to do with your home life. You're just like, I do not want to live with you anymore. I don't want to live in this situation anymore. And this could also be divorce papers if you're married. Because if you were already considering getting a divorce, if you're already considering separating from someone, this would be the time to do it. Mercury retrograde. It in the sign of collectives. This would be the time to do it. Because by the end of Mercury retrograde, when all is said and done, it's kind of like rewinding the past so that it never happened. Because Mercury retrograde is all about evaluating the past, but in that sign. So wherever Aquarius is for Gemini, Aquarius is what for Gemini? You have Gemini, Cancer, uh, Leo, Virgo, uh, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. So that's your, what is that? Ninth house. Your ninth house is legal matters. Whoa, ninth house is actual legal matters. Holy crap. So yeah, maybe some legal shit from the past finally came. Maybe it's just like an old ticket. It doesn't have to be that serious. But it could also be like some lawsuit you were in the middle of and you were just like, yes, I'm finally going to hear back from this. This is finally going to get settled. I'm finally going to get the money that I deserve. Or you're going to hear, or find the lawyer reaches out to you, whatever, with some information in regards to that. Okay, King of Cups, you have a lot of money. Dang. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Ooh, we Gemini. You might be serving somebody some paperwork in regards to legal matters, or somebody serving you. If somebody was cheating, that person is not going to be happy. If you were the one cheating or doing something salacious, Gemini, you are not going to be happy. Because you, because on the bottom of this deck you have grief and sorrow. So somebody's gonna make money off whatever the separation is, and somebody's gonna be hella upset. Faux show. Faux show. Mm-hmm. Dang. So, dang. But there's a lot of money on the table. Literally, there's a lot of money on the table. Gemini. And it has to do with this Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Maybe this person was the breadwinner, and they don't want to be with you anymore, and you're just like, fuck. And it doesn't have to be that way. It could be vice versa. Ooh, Gemini. This turned. Mm. All right, so let's see what's going on with this Nine of Coins, this Knight of Coins, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You might have your eyes set on a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You might be receiving messages from this person. You might be reaching out to this person. This person holds their own. This person, or this could be a new job opportunity. This might be a new direction you want to go in life. Let's see. This is the end of Mercury retrograde. So let's say like the last week or 2 weeks of February. You have the prison. Wow. Holy mackerel. The prison. I want to get one. I looked on the bottom of the. Sorry about that. Having some technical issues here. But yes, the prison card. Holy mackerel, Gemini. You're either escaping something that was keeping you bound that felt like prison, or someone is actually going to prison here over a lot of money, over some legal shit. It could be like some court documents. Somebody's being served papers because they were juggling other people's monies. So other people's monies is eighth house energy, which is Scorpio energy. So somebody could have stolen money from somebody else. Maybe this King of Cups energy, or maybe somebody was gambling and doing all these weird shit in a marriage, and this person who actually has the bag is just like, I'm done. And they found something to do with taxes. I keep hearing taxes. Like, I don't know how true this is. Maybe somebody, because Scorpio, the death card rules. Hold on. The death card in astrology is Scorpio. And Scorpio rules the eighth house. The eighth house is death, taxes, rebirth, other people's money. So you could have been dealing with somebody who took someone's inheritance. Ooh. Tried to steal someone's inheritance, or tried to steal someone's money, and they didn't worry about what the tax situation was going to be like. And now they're being served paperwork in regards to taxes. Like the mismanagement of taxes, or taxes on a home, something like that. And then there's the prison card here. Now, the pages, I'm sorry, the pentacles also represent time. Somebody's going to be doing time. Wow, somebody's going to be doing some time here. Because on the bottom of the deck, I have big luck as well. Somebody tried to change someone else's fortune and claim this lot of money for them when it really wasn't for them. So this retrograde in Aquarius is highlighting some stolen funds that were supposed to be delivered to somebody else. Wow, bro. Gemini, I don't know what or who you've been around, but if somebody is doing that, I would get away from that person. Holy mackerel. I mean, we're going to get into it with the spiritual warfare deck right here. We'll see, that this spiritual warfare deck is drama, honey, because you will see if people were messing, was using spell work and all these things, because it'll show it. Because there's always a spiritual aspect to everything. So everything that's being sent out will be reversed, especially during a retrograde. People. I wish people were smarter. Like, why would you do spell work during a retrograde? And not only that, like, retrogrades are there for a reason. So it's like a universal reversal. So if you send something out to someone, or if you do something dirty to someone, once a retrograde happens in that sign, it's going to return back to you. You see, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here, big luck. This is Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces. Jeez Louise. Whew. And this prison could also be spiritual prison, especially if somebody's doing spell work. Golly. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on. Okay. What card is this? You have inconsistency. Yeah. Oh, okay. I get it. So, in the beginning of Mercury retrograde, somebody who was inconsistent, keeping you in this loop, because in other tarot decks, the Two of Pentacles is a loop. It's an infinity loop. Somebody was trying to keep someone using spell work or lies or manipulation in a loop of inconsistency. And that loop is exposed because it ends, right? And it has to do with money. Somebody was trying to keep someone broke while they kept their money. And then they get served paperwork. So while they were trying to keep somebody inconsistent with money, they were inconsistent with saving. So they were trying to keep someone broke or unhappy or miserable or whatever, while trying to take their fortune. So it's kind of like, I'm going to do spell work, or I'm going to lie and cheat and steal from you, keep you poor, but I'm going to take your money that I'm not even going to save or invest in anything serious. I'm just going to keep your money and gamble it away, drink it away, fuck it away, smoke it away, pay prostitutes, whatever I got to do. Whatever I want to do, I should say. That's for a specific party, okay? But wow, that person is not smart. It sounds like some. Let me not say that, because I don't want people to be like, "Oh, you're hating on this sign," but like it sounds like some Sagittarius shit, because Sagittarians are not. They're wise, but they're not smart. Like, they may know shit because people are so friendly with them and they're so good with people that people tell them shit. So they have wisdom because people give them the knowledge, right? But what they do with the knowledge is the difference. So you might be dealing with somebody who has Sagittarius in their chart, or Scorpio in their chart, or Pisces, or Cancer, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yowza. This could also represent father energy. This could be like somebody's father who passed away. Somebody was trying to take some money here. It all comes out during Mercury retrograde, and whoever was trying to slow somebody's money down goes to jail. Point blank. All right. Oh shit. Ooh wee. All right. I got a little overzealous. So let's see what's going on here. You have a dark-haired man. Yeah, and look at this King of Cups. Look at this King of Cups. Dark-haired man. Uh-huh. This dude has the bag. A dark-haired man has the bag. And this person, I believe, is taking their money and they're out. Because Gemini, you were probably inconsistent with this person. You could have been inconsistent with them financially or emotionally, or you just kept a lie going that should never have been started. Or this is them with you. Even if they have the bag, that doesn't make them a good person. They could have been lying to you the whole time, and you're just like, you know what? I'm ending it. I'd rather be broken alone than deal with your monkey ass and your bullshit. Ooh wee. Let's see what's going on with this Knight of Coins at the end of Mercury retrograde. Golly. You have the country house. It could, like I said before, it could be over a house. Somebody could have forged paperwork in regards to a house that someone left them, and they could have been lying to, because lying is inconsistent. They could have been lying to someone about where the money was going, where they were really pissing the money away, and instead of paying the taxes on the house or just taxes overall, they were pissing the money away. Now, this dark haired man or his legal team, if he hasn't passed, God forbid, but if he has passed, his legal team is, and the government is like, oh, word. And this person is being served, putting an end to their shenanigans. And they're going to federal prison. Damn, dog. In other news, if you're not dealing with that on the more romantic end, because a lot of money could be like figurative or metaphorical for like a lot of love or security or like an actual investment, right? So you Gemini man or woman might be deading a situation with someone who was inconsistent with you, who kept you in lies, and you might be investing with someone, and now because you removed yourself and your money, or the from the situation, Gemini, this person, their money is held up, and they lose. They Because prison, like I said, it could be metaphorical for spiritual prison, financial prison, um, actual prison. So they could. Sorry, I keep like moving around. They could actually lose everything and have to resort to doing things that they used to do. Like, you might not know this person had a past and they were like prostituting and stuff, and then they end up doing something like that and they go to jail. Nine, because you have 9 plus 2, that's 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. Second house, Taurus. Taurus energy. You might be dealing with a Taurus. You might want to invest in this Taurus. Or maybe this Taurus or this money was supposed to go from the father to this Taurus person. Damn. Shit's real. All right. Because Taurus rules the second house of finance. Whoo-wee. Hold on. So that's the end of that. Like, that's a hell of a reading. So you're going to be dealing with this dark-haired person who, might be the one providing you this legal paperwork, or you might be the dark-haired man, giving this legal paperwork to someone who kept you in an emotional jail, financial jail, by lying to you and pissing away your money. Sheesh. All right, so let's see what spiritual warfare information. Good Lord. Someone could literally have pissed away some sort of inheritance or some sort of lot of money that was supposed to go to them. or they get separated in a divorce and they don't get anything simply because they were cheating, and even if they had kids and stuff. It's this is insane. Why you always got drama, Gemini? Golly. Learn from Leo. Leo has money all over the place. Get with a Leo. All right, Gemini. Let's see who's fucking with you. If somebody's fucking with you, or what you should look for, look towards to heal. You have water therapy. That's what you need to start doing more of. Water therapy. When done regularly, water therapy is powerful for healing from attacks. The body is 70 to 90% water. Engaging in practices such as herbal baths, sauna, steaming, ocean gazing, and floating therapy can clear the auric field, remove deep-rooted debris, and seal rips and tears within the energy field. A powerful practice that spans centuries. Yeah. So do some water therapy, clear up your aura. Reversal. Yup. If you're sending anything to someone, Gemini, any dark magic, that is being sent right back to you, like immediately, like post haste. Yeah, under the deck, see? Health. So if somebody was trying to mess with your health, Gemini, by sending you work, it's actually being sent right back to them. Or if you know somebody that's doing this to somebody else, and you're going to see that their health is going to diminish quickly. So when, yeah, they're trying to tear into somebody's health. When this card is pulled, it indicates that the purpose of the spiritual attacks is to debilitate your health. This can also indicate that the karmic energies you are surrounded by are negatively impacting you. An alternate an alternative meaning based on the inquiry and surrounding cards could indicate that the individual that you're defending yourself against is currently experiencing health issues as a result. Yeah, dude. Whoo-wee. Yeah, because they're putting it in your food, or you're putting shit in people's food, Gemini. It's about to, and it's fucking somebody's health off, or somebody was doing that to a Gemini, or I'm sorry, or somebody was doing that to that earth sign, that water sign, that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody was putting shit in their food to damage their health, but that person did some reversal work, or this person is so divinely uh, um is probably, a divine being, and because of that it all backfired. But somebody could have been contaminating their food or their water. I have elixirs and mixtures. This is the art of altering the cellular structure of water in order to induce changes in the physical body upon ingestion. This includes adding crystals to water, plant essences, tinctures, and more. Uh, Herbal teas, in the sense that the cellular changes from the water are subtle yet create immense changes. Okay, so in this case, the water therapy that you do, Gemini, or that this person does, is actually going to reverse any ill attacks spiritually that's been sent to them. Whenever I see this reversal, it doesn't matter how it shows up, I get excited, because it means that all the shit that people have been sending to you, or the shit that you've been sending to someone, or even paying someone to send someone to send to someone else, will reflect back onto you, or and that person that's sending that reversal work. I mean, that's sending the spiritual attack. Yikes! I'd hate to see how that happens. Okay. Yes, family. Oftentimes it is family, both immediate and distant, facilitating attacks without our knowing. This card indicates that a family member is facilitating the attacks, and or a relation of a family member is facilitating the harm. Hmm. Maybe you're getting close with someone, Gemini, and you realize that the person that you're with is no longer like the energy you want to keep yourself around, and that person does not want you to leave, so they put shit in your food to make you depressed, to make you sick, to make you, lethargic, to make you, or even to make you fall in love with them even more, or whatever. And it looks like all of that work that they're putting in or having their family put in, or maybe you go, let's say you go eat at a family home and the family's in on it. Like, let's say you go eat at, your mate's house, and their family members, they talk to their family members about your relationship, and their mother puts shit in the food, or they do like weird things to the food to make it so that you feel sick, and that you, because you feel so sick, you forget about leaving them or making any moves to do such a thing. Golly, people, man, motherfuckers are crazy. But it's also like, let's say, your mother doesn't like your mate because you make a lot more money, and your mate, is, let's say they're building their business, they don't make enough money, or they're going back into school, like they had to start their life over for whatever reason. Let's say your mate didn't have family because their family was devious. So they stay away from their family. But because their family, let's say they come from a family that's often doing spell work on them. So they're constantly having to do reversal work, but it slows them down because their family, like, this is real shit. Like, their family actually does work on them. So because their family's doing work on them, it's impeded their progress. Not to say that this person is lazy or anything like that. It's because it's impeded their progress. But they're finally getting back on their feet. They're finally doing these things. They're, building their business, all these things. And let's say you have a matriarch in the family, like your mom does not like this mate. So when you go to eat dinner with your family, let's say even if you go eat dinner alone, your mom could be putting shit in the food. I don't want to say that because I don't want to, like, just say like, oh, it's the mom, it's the I'm just saying, like, this is showing up here. I'm not trying to just blame people's mothers. I'm just saying this is a real fucking thing. Like, many mothers are not that some mothers are narcissistic, and they have incestuous relationships with the boys and the men in their family. The way they speak to them, some of them may actually be having sex with, the men in their family, but they'll use a sibling, or they'll pick a family member that they don't so much like because they can't control them, especially if it's a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or a Aquarius. And if they can't control this person or this child, they don't, or this family member, they may act and smile in their face, but they'll put shit in their food, so that way people, or put shit in other people's food to start conflict, or to make them separate themselves from that person, so that person's completely alone. Now, this shit is being exposed, and you'll know if somebody's health deteriorates quickly around you. You'll know that there was some reversal work done, because the person who was shelling it out in the family setting didn't do any protective work on themselves. They just kept sending out bad juju, sending out uh, um, spell work. So because they were too busy trying to send out spell work, they weren't protecting themselves from people reversing the spell work back to them. And because they weren't protecting themselves, they were susceptible to their own bullshit. Sorry, I have to let me clear this energy out. Jesus. And because of that, good golly, now that person's health is deteriorating quickly in front of everyone, so everybody could see it and everybody knows. It's like plainly obvious. Now, you may not know about this stuff because, you didn't grow up in this type of era, but I'm pretty sure your parents and your grandparents are aware of spell work. And I look on my computer, it says 3333. So, yes, this took a turn, Gemini. So, I hope you're not involved in all this fuckery. May you always be divinely guided. This is your Mercury retrograde reading, and I hope if I was able to get you some guidance, some advice, some sort of like clarity, buy your girl a coffee, go ahead and donate $7.77 on that Cash App. Um, may you always be divinely guided. And may the odds be forever in your favor, Gemini. Peace.